We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk. So I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Here are the starters for Houston. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Towns passes to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Outside, Green. Tate against McDaniels. Tate passes to Smith. And here is Green. Over Edwards. Blocked! And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket. Yes, sir.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. Outside Tate. Three-pointer. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And he makes the first. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Conley. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Gobert finds Edwards. Lets it go from 11. And that one's long.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley passes to Edwards. tipped. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Conley.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the Timberwolves with possession. 3-point lead. Back to Conley. Right side, McDaniels. Over Tate. Here's Gobert. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Right side, Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Over Green. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Porter. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Conley with the ball. Deflected. Porter with it. He played a great game against Charlotte. Pass to Şengün. There's the three. No good that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Conley against Porter. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Now Gobert. The shot's good.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
The Rockets trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Porter. Stolen by Conley. Here we go. Houston on D. It's a 5-point game. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got his second basket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timberwolves shooting just 36% here in the first quarter.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
They get it back. McDaniels passes to Towns. Inside, Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his fourth assist with that last one. Now here's Porter, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Free throw good. Green.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. That one goes in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
McDaniels, that's good. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside Porter. Outside Green. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. The shot misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Towns. And Rivers is subbed in for McDaniels. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Rivers. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Reed against Washington. He takes it in. And Washington powers it through.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Noel. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. Here's Garuba. And the layup falls.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Reed. Fade away. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they met was in Houston.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Alexander Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Pass to Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Anderson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Washington. Smith in the high post. All alone, and that's good for 2. Smith's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Here's Noel. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Rivers. Left side, Anderson. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. Over Washington. Noel, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Washington outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
1:16 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Noel. Back to Rivers. Now Washington. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Martin, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Christopher, he's checked in for Smith. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Christopher got a hand on it. Here's Rivers. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington drives in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Christopher. Green against McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Shoot for 2.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Timberwolves shooting 41% in this game. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, it's stolen away. From the wing. And he can't get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Porter. Pass to Christopher. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. Gobert's got 6.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league. On the wing, Green. McDaniels covering. And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Green. 4 on the clock. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Towns, that's good.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Timeout called. Houston endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Porter. To the inside. That's good from Tate on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Edwards. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto. Pass to Conley. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Conley against Porter. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Edwards. Conley with the ball. Out to the right wing. Şengün against Gobert. Fires at the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Porter, the pass to Tatum. Smith against Towns. Here's the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Oh, Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2 shots. Foul.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Offensive board. The three, Conley. No good.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's McDaniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside, Green. Şengün with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Timeout called, Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Mike Conley. Outside Porter. Smith right side. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
That one's off. And he sinks the second.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Here's Garuba. Martin outside. And they recover it. Smith. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Porter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one, and Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Porter hits them both.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Here's McDaniels. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Porter. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Alexander Walker after the Rockets picked up the basket a moment ago. Reed in the post. Back to Daniels. From 12 feet. The shot that time not on target. The Rockets go the other way with it. Left side Porter. Pass to Martin. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Garuba with the bucket. He has 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now Anderson. Outside McDaniels to the middle. Kicks it out to Anderson. It's rebounded by Houston. Martin inside. Reed defending. Driving to the basket, and the basket is good. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Alexander Walker. Tipped. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Minnesota. Rivers comes in for McDaniels, and it's Noel in for Edwards. Christopher, he's checked in for Houston. Washington comes in for Porter Jr.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. .55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Rivers. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshone.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to extend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Houston in the lead. Taking a look at the Rockets. Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Garuba in at point guard. Tate's shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. To the inside, Green lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Back to Green. Over Conley. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley passes to Edwards. Over Green. He got a piece of it. Tate against McDaniels. The double clutch. Tate's shot is off.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Now here's McDaniels. He's closely guarded. Knocked away. Gobert finds McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Conley against Şengün. 2 points. That one goes. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Conley. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Gobert with the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got 10 points in the game. For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Rockets. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And here's Conley. Here's the 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
On the take.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done. One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the Track and Field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
And Conley drops them both.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
Outside Porter. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Tate's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Covered by Smith. Another miss by Minnesota. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Tate finds Porter. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Tate. Pass to Smith. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Timberwolves shooting just around 32% from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tate against McDaniels. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's foul number 2 for him. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Up and over Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
And stolen by Gobert. And they're running. And here's Edwards outside. Smith with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 12.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Towns passes to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Here's Conley. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Conley. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Christopher's checked in. Here's Noel. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And then Porter with the dunk.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Towns against Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Noel. Tries to snap the cold streak. Kept alive by Minnesota.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Şengün. Over Reed. Another one falls for Houston.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Noel. Lets it go from 11. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And so it's Houston with it. Outside Porter. Pass to Christopher. Got a piece of it. Porter, the pass to Şengün. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Porter. 12 points for him. No good on the quick 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. The ball's knocked loose.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First one falls for him. he makes the first but misses the second.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
The Timberwolves shooting a low 30% from the floor. On the wing, Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires from 14. Reid, good.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Rivers, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. Washington's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Washington. He's got 6. Pass to Martin. Back to Washington. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Left side, Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
The first free throw is good. And Conley drops them both. Now here's Washington. He has 6. Outside Porter. Anderson covers. Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Edwards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Edwards got 15 points.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Washington. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Reid. Averaging around 6 a game. Clock at 6. Edwards with it. Martin picks him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington outside. Outside Porter. Back to Washington. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Porter pulls it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Christopher drives in, and he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. From downtown, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Filling in the wing, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Washington. Up top, Smith. He shoots. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
And here's Minnesota now. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Smith against Towns. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Shot is good by Edwards.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Washington against Conley. Washington passes to Tatum. Pass to Smith. Washington outside. Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Green. Here's Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Şengün checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Washington. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The Rockets with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley finds Towns. Over Green. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. It's Tate on the wing. No good on the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Conley against Porter. Pass to Green. Outside Tate. 6 to shoot to the paint. Outside for Porter. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Edwards. For 3. They get it again. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thanks.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. From deep. Here's Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Now here's Green. Outside Tate. Back to Green. Over Edwards. And it's Green missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Porter. Şengün passes to Green. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. The Rockets pull it in. Tate's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Shakes him. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. It's tipped. They retain possession. And the basket by Towns.
This is all about effort on the glass. And they haven't had it.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Tatum. Counted from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Gobert, that's good.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Porter with it. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Edwards. Shoots off the step back. And another basket for Minnesota.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Outside Porter. And here's Tate. Smith left side. Oh, and Towns with the block. McDaniels against Tate. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Deflected. The kick out to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Over Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Shot from the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Over Green. Second chance shot. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
Here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Knocks it loose. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. Porter's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Conley finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Oh, return to sender. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Tate outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Minnesota calls timeout.
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Porter. Here's Green. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Now here's Porter. And he lobs it up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Conley passes to Reed. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 5th foul. .157 left in the fourth. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tate finds Green. Outside Porter. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Inside. It's a one-on-one situation.
Just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Houston in the lead. 1:19 left in the final quarter. Edwards against Green. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. Now Tate launches it. And no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Conley passes to Towns. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 2. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. .52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Green against Edwards. Porter pass to Green. And the three off target. And Minnesota has possession. The lead is 2. Pass to Towns. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Houston calls timeout. They're down by 2. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. Oh, nails the triple.
That That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 1. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Right side, McDaniels. Ooh, poked away. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, my! What a shot! Now, here's Green. That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.